Hey, Mr. Colin. You're a very patient guy, and I respect that you tried to be patient. But let me just tell you something right off the bat. You ready for this? This is your quarterback and wide receiver duo. Now, I hate to tell you the bad news, but you're going to be a little punished right now. Why are you going to be punished? Oh, that's right. Because one of the talents I have is quarterbacks and wide receivers, right? It's just one of my talents. I don't know why, but I have this talent. You want to hear my thoughts on your list? Okay, so here's my thoughts on your list. Okay, let's just start with the one you want to hear from. Jared Goff and Amos St. Brown. You're hearing this from me now, right? You're going to hear this from me now, okay? Jared Goff, meh. Yeah. I want I want Blake Martinez or Hendon Hooker out there. See what I'm saying? That's what I want. You people keep saying you want Jared Goff out there. Nice try. I'm sorry to get with the picture, old man. It's 2023. Get with the picture. Look at your stupid picture. See your stupid picture of Trevor Lawrence? I'm going to let you know how stupid your picture is. Just let you get on this, okay? I have no fear, Colin. I have no fear. Amos St. Brown, I like him. I do. I like him. But here's the thing. There's a lot of powerful defenses this year. A ton of powerful defenses. And if I was to pick out of the duo for Jared Goff or whoever it is, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't guarantee that my guy's not going to be out there. I can't guarantee that Hendon Hooker or Blake Martinez. I'm trying to get them out there, right? But I can't guarantee it, especially with coaching staff. It's just the way that coaching staff goes, whether they do it or not, okay? So, Amos St. Brown, okay? I like him. I like some of the potential he has. But you want to know my honest opinion on Amos St. Brown? It's kind of a mean one. It's kind of critical, but it's not mean necessarily. It's just that he's not going to be the speedster I need him to be. He's good. He is good. He's a fighter. He can catch. But he's not gonna be the speedster, He's not gonna be the parameter. So if you were to ask me, like, okay, so who's the parameter gonna be? Okay, who's gonna be the parameter? It's most likely out of all the parameters that we got, right? It's most likely. Oh gosh, this one's kind of hard. I'd be more comfortable going with This is difficult. I'd be more comfortable going with give me Green. I just love that. That's a good combination. Give me Green. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you something, okay? So give me Green. It's gonna be crazy. I mean, you gotta remember they got Gibbs, and Gibbs was a pick I didn't expect them to get. And Pigs is a little pigs. He is piggy, dude. I'm telling you, he is piggy. Oh gosh, this Gibbs guy. He's piggy, dude. He's gonna get some catches, dude. There's something about him. But anyway. But offenses are complex. We don't know necessarily the overall, but we can guesstimate that Green is definitely a target we would want to pay attention to. Now here's I'll run through a few of these, okay? Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, get out of here. Stephon Diggs is old. Ooh, he's old. Yeah, get out of here with that one. It's probably going to be Josh Allen and Isabella or whatever, Derek Carr and Chris Olave. The thing about Chris Olave is he's not up to Amos St. Brown's potential, And you have him at number 5. So I'm just going to tell you something with Chris Olave. Chris Olave is probably Derek Carr is a smart quarterback. He's smarter than Aaron Rodgers. I will say that right now. Aaron Rodgers is just not there, but Derek Carr is smarter. So I do see Derek Carr throwing it somewhere else. I mean, he's got tight ends, there's just going to be different places that he's going to want to put the ball. He's probably going to find a receiver, This is Derek Carr, dude. Derek Carr is actually a pretty interesting quarterback. Patty Mahomes and Travis Kelce? No. Patty Mahomes, he's a very smart quarterback. and he's going to most likely go after Sky Moore, or he's going to go after his other weapons. He is not going to be like, I'm going after Travis Kelce. No, Travis Kelce is old. Nah, nice try. Nice try, Colin. Nice try. Joe Burrow and Jamar. See, it's the point that you put this demographic up here, okay? Joe Burrow and Jamar. I like how you say that. Well, we know that Joe Burrow is not going to be ready. We know that. But when Joe Burrow gets on the field, I'll tell you something. He's probably not going to go to Jamar because every NFL team is like, no, I don't like Jamar. You know, like every NFL team on their schedule is like, no, I am not at all about Jamar Chase. Not even close to about that. They watched a lot of film on Joe Burrow too, by the way. Trevor Lawrence and Calvin Ridley. Okay. Trevor Lawrence and Calvin Ridley. Trevor, he is a very iffy quarterback right now. He's just one of those generational quarterbacks where it's like, you know, if I was Trevor Lawrence, I would not be going to Calvin Ridley. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't be going to Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley's good. He's a good spot, but you know, with Trevor Lawrence and the way he thinks, he's gonna be going through different options, many different options. He's gonna be trying to disguise himself, you know. Let's get to Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, for one, his release sucks. Oh my gosh, his release sucks. I don't know why you guys keep trying to promote him. And I'm gonna be mean and critical on here, but you guys gotta hear it. Garrett Wilson, oh, he drops the ball, dude. Yeah, he does. He drops the ball. Garrett Wilson's not like a guarantee yet. You know, there's a lot of work that Garrett Wilson has to put in. And Aaron Rodgers, I told you, just does not have a fast release. So for you to be like number 4 is Aaron Rodgers over Derek Carr, over Josh Allen, over Tua, over Jared Goff. You know, like we're not even talking about Jared Goff either. You know, like if it's up to me, the Lions are going to get it together, and they're not going to even have Jared Goff on the field. But there's okay. I think even Dak Prescott, I mean, I'm very critical on Dak Prescott, but I do believe he has a faster release than Aaron Rodgers. I do believe that. Yes, I definitely do believe that. But I'm very critical on Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott just has an odd mindset. But okay, so CeeDee Lamb, right? I wouldn't get my high hopes on CeeDee Lamb. I even wouldn't get my high hopes on Justin Jefferson either. Because you got to remember, last year, all defenses were in development. Oh my gosh, every defenses in NFL were just kind of like, you know, trying to figure some stuff out. And, you know, you didn't even have Tracy Walker out there. So we really didn't even see like any key pictures of a defense, of a secondary. The only secondary we had a chance to see was Tracy Walker. So now that we're going into a new season, we can't just be like, oh, we got this down. Because let me tell you something, Glover Quinn, he was old. And even like, that's the thing. Safeties in NFL have longevity. You definitely know that, Herd. Any safety in the NFL has longevity. They have potential to be there on the field. That's just what a safety is. But anywho, I'm only using him as an example too, because not just because of Lions. I'm using him as an example because guess what? You talk about top safety, it's Tracy Walker. That's the reason I'm saying Tracy Walker. Okay. Now, Justin Jefferson, Mr. Justin Jefferson, okay? Do you remember that this guy, because you guys keep promoting him, oh my gosh, it's not you, it's Rich Eisen, it's Chris Sims, you guys keep promoting Justin Jefferson. But do you guys remember that this guy got shut down by Jeff Okudah? So let me tell you something. Depending on what these defensive units are doing, and they're all looking at Jeff Okudah in ways, you know, I'm pretty sure some of these defensive units are going to be like, we can figure out Justin Jefferson, you know. They're going to be like, oh, we have an idea for him. It's going to be a rude awakening, dude. It's going to be a rude awakening. Now, Tyreek Hill, it's very hard to bet against Tyreek Hill. I'll be honest. Betting against Tyreek Hill is not normally like the smartest move, but I'll tell you what, he has Tua under center, and that makes it kind of like a questionable debate, doesn't it? It really does. Because Tua, the problem with Tua is he just doesn't get it. I don't know what he doesn't get. He's just like, maybe the Dolphins have put him in the wrong spot. That's probably what. So the Dolphins have put him in the wrong spot. And that's just coordinators. It's very hard to get any, good coordinators. It depends if you get a good coordinator or if you don't get a good coordinator. Josh Allen, this is the funny part too. Okay, so we know how long Josh Allen holds on to that ball. Now, why do I say that? Oh, who held on to the ball a long time? Oh, that's right, Matthew Stafford. And Kirk Cousins holds on to the ball a long time too. So it's not me being like, oh, I'm telling you so. It's me telling you, oh, do you really think these guys are going to go out here and get it out of their hand? And I definitely trust Derek Carr over Kirk Cousins. The reason is because Kirk Cousins, the problem with Kirk Cousins is he's just too comfortable. Kirk Cousins does not like to put in effort, dude. So if you're going to even try to put Kirk Cousins on the top list, you got to do it right. And he's not worthy to be in the top list. He's not worthy to be there. Dak Prescott, not worthy to be there. Rodgers, not worthy to be there. The top list is very mean. I'm surprised Lamar Jackson is nowhere. Where the heck is Lamar? Lamar is a very good passer. He is. He's a very good passer. The Buffalo Bills were lucky. They were so lucky that there was like nothing around Lamar Jackson. So let me try and get this through your thick head. Colin, this is 2023. I'm sorry to break your heart, but you guys have fallen behind. You really have. Honestly, I would take Kenny Pickett over Aaron Rodgers. I'd take Kenny Pickett over Kirk Cousins. I'd take him over Dak Prescott. I'd take him over to Tua. You know what I'm saying? I feel a little bit safe with that. Deshaun Watson, I do not feel normally safe with him, but I will tell you that Deshaun Watson could get over one of these guys. And one of the guys I could see him definitely getting over is Kirk Cousins, because Kirk Cousins just is not there. Aaron Rodgers is not there. So first, Colin, you need to get a quarterback list. And then we're going to review together. And then once you get a quarterback list, then we'll start talking about the weapons, okay? See, that's why I was trying to tell you. I was like, I'm not St. Brown. Yeah, I like him. But, I know I need a parameter. We need parameters, dude. That's what makes a receiver good. Colin, if you want to know my status, let me try and tell you my status because you have to pay attention because you're kind of naive. Okay, so who am I? Oh, I'm the master of receivers. I'm the Calvin Johnson, Titus Young. I'm the master, dude. When it comes to receivers, I'm the guy that looks at a receiver and sees that the receiver's good. I even try to put effort into Ryan Broyles, but Ryan Broyles just wanted to be comfy, So I'm not always right on it, okay? But when it comes to the guy that you're asking about receivers and quarterbacks, you're talking to him. You're talking to the guy. And I'll tell you about the quarterbacks. You ready? Here's the quarterbacks I talk about. You want to know the quarterbacks I talk about? Because I know you want to hear about my quarterbacks, right? I talked about Matthew Stafford. We already know he won a Super Bowl, right? I talked about Patty Mahomes before he was even starting. I was like, wow, Patty Mahomes, he has some potential. I talk about a lot of quarterbacks, dude. It just depends. But the quarterback has to move me in a certain way. You know what I mean? He has to, because guess what, Colin? I play defensive line. So anytime I see a good quarterback, I know when they're out there. I know how good they can be. And that's why I'm a little critical on Trevor Lawrence, dude. I just have a good eyesight for these quarterbacks, dude. I just do. It's not me being mean. It's not me being like a fanboy. It's just me telling you like it is when it comes to the side of the field, who gets it out of their hands, who doesn't get it out of their hands, Like I'm telling you, my list is crazy. My list of like quarterbacks, like I'm the guy that pays attention to Matt Ryan, even though I hate Matt Ryan at times. I still pay attention to Matt Ryan, I pay attention to Tom Brady, of course. That's an easy one, though. Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, those are just easy ones. I also pay attention to like, oh my gosh, dude, don't even like, just don't even start with me. I pay attention to Justin Herbert. And Justin Herbert, it's pretty crazy not to see Justin Herbert here, isn't it? We're seeing old Aaron Rodgers and not Justin Herbert. We're not seeing Justin Herbert. I may hate him. I may not like Justin Herbert. I may think he got a lot of money spent into him. But I'll tell you what, Justin Herbert can walk circles around Aaron Rodgers, that's for sure. He can walk circles around Josh Allen, that's for sure. He can walk circles around Kirk Cousins. Josh Allen, I'm critical on Josh Allen because guess what? He does like to stand there. And so when I see something that looks like Matthew Stafford standing around, and just not putting the ball where it needs to be put, I'm going to be a little there. I'm just going to be there. And I'm pretty sure Buffalo fans would be excited to hear that from me because I'm pretty sure Buffalo fans are a little tired of being in the same spot, They're really tired of that. Have you ever listened to a Buffalo fan? You should listen to a Buffalo fan for sure. There you go. I'm going to tell you about Baker Mayfield real quick before we go because we just need to put a dagger in your heart. I'd take Baker Mayfield any day over Rodgers. Any day. Any day. You could like get me like on vodka Sprite, but I'd still be like Rodgers or Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, duh.